And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here to do a video today for 40 lead generation tips and tricks for small businesses. So we'll be going over to my notepad in a minute and I'll be reading through my personal 40 tips and tricks for small businesses. So if you're new to my channel, welcome guys. This might be quite a long video, so you're welcome to stay till the end, or you can just watch this in segments. So let's get on with today's video. So we'll come over to my notepad. These will be your 40 tips and tricks for small businesses. So tip number one, guys, is create buyer personas and revisit them often. It's crucial to maintain insight into who is your typical customer, who your typical customer is and what they need. Revisit your buyer personas every quarter at a minimum, and ideally every month, to ensure your message stays fresh and relevant to your audience. Let's go to tip number two. Sorry, my reading sometimes, guys, is terrible. Establish authority in your space. Outbound content is a great way to do this. Create content that doesn't even mention your product, but rather is educational and simply includes your logo, establishing your brand as one of the market looks to for expertise and insight produces superior brand recognition. 3. Targeted content is always best. You can't be all things to all people. These days, your message and content must be highly relevant for leads to take notice. Aim to target specific market segments with your different content initiatives rather than taking a one-size-fits-all approach. Tip number 4, focus on quality rather than quantity. You can have hundreds of blog posts, but if none of them is interesting or engaging, they are irrelevant. One valuable piece is worth 10 irrelevant ones. So keep your focus on highly relevant content that engages your audience. It's perhaps the most important lead generation tips there is. Tip number 5. If your content is awesome, your readers will share it. This is one reason why quality is so important. Look for ways to create content that stands out from the crowd. If it makes the reader say, wow, they are more likely to share it, extending the reach of your content and bringing you new leads. 6. Focus on engaging your leads, not simply adding names to your database. This is among the most important lead generation marketing strategies. Higher engagement levels equal more leads generated. Unengaged leads don't convert, so focus on engaging them first and foremost, and the rest will take care of itself. 7. Be strategic with your email marketing. Don't inundate them. Email marketing is still one of the most important and useful lead generation techniques, but with the volume of emails being sent today, leads are on guard, and if you overload them, they will unsubscribe, plain and simple. Shoot for no more than one email every week. One every 2 weeks is preferable. Map out the buyer journey. It's important to understand the stages that a buyer goes through on the journey from realizing they have a need through to selecting your product or service to fulfill that need. Identify each stage they pass through on the journey. You'll need this for effective content creation. Number 9, match content to the buyer journey. Once you understand each stage of the buyer journey and what a lead needs to know or understand before moving on to the next, you can create content from that specifically provides the necessary information to progress leads onto the next stage. 10. Embrace multi-channel marketing. Leads are like snowflakes. No two are identical, and this applies to how they obtain the information as well. Some like social media while others prefer reading emails or watching videos. Make sure you cover the entire spectrum by presenting content in a variety of formats, which I do here. I do social media marketing and I do YouTube videos. Excuse me, guys. 11. Have an email opt-in mechanism. The fastest way to lose a lead to unsubscribing it is to begin your relationship with them sending unsolicited spam. Allowing them to opt in ensures that you are marketing to the leads who are genuinely interested to hear what you have to say. Number 12. Include forward to a friend links in emails. Assuming you've already created awesome content, you are now ready to start sharing it. Give your audience a way to share it with their colleagues and friends. Hey, that's essential free marketing for you. 13. A/B test and do it often. Never assume you've reached perfection and don't need to continue evolving. Trends shift and so do the needs of the market. A/B test your email subject lines, email bodies, and landing pages frequently to confirm that you're on the right track or to alert you need to course correct. 14. Use social media every day. It's where people look these days for information. It's great for an online lead generation. Once you establish authority in your space, you should see your social media following grow steadily. Try to post every day if possible on every platform you use. And if you can't, aim for at least 3 posts per week. Respond to comments on social media. Social media interaction is a two-way dialogue, so it's important to respond to comments posted directly to your site under your post. It will cement your reputation for being a brand that genuinely invests in its customers. 16. Mix up your message and tone on different social media platforms. Push for diversity in your social media market, and this is much more effective than duplicating the same message and tone across them all. The conversation on Facebook should be inherently different than LinkedIn and other social media sites, so take the time to mix it up. 17. Engage with your industry influencers. Identify and interact with them on social media. Contact them directly and ask about authoring content with them that they will post to their sites. Then enjoy the ability to reach their followers with content that you know they will want to consume. Beware of keyword stuffing. Number 18. SEO is critically important, but don't overdo it with keywords. Be sure to include your primary keyword at least 4 times in the body of your web content and try to keep it at that. Search engines will notice when you saturate your content with keywords. 19. Format your web page titles tags properly. You should try to follow this format: primary keyword, secondary keyword, brand, and remember not to go over 60 characters. Limit your web page's description to 160 characters. If you go over 160 characters, some of your description will be truncated in the results displayed by the search engine. Number 21. Place your primary keyword in your web page's URL. Search engines look for this, so be sure to include your keyword in the web address to generate higher SEO rankings for each page. 22. Use pay-per-click advertising. This is particularly important if you're a young business looking to grow, and it ensures your web pages appear at the top of web searches for the keywords you specify. Number 23. Share customers' testimonials. You can create a web page template that lets you include testimonials at the bottom of various pages. This is more effective than having a dedicated testimonials page, as readers will see them more often and don't have intentionally look for them to become aware of the reputation of your company has among its customer base. 24. Place calls to action, CTAs, above the fold. It's important to make your CTAs obvious and easy to find. Don't bury the lead and make them hard to find by hiding them at the bottom of the landing pages or emails. 25. Offer one clear call to action and avoid multiple call to actions. Don't confuse your audience by offering them the option to click on 2 or 3 different call to actions. Instead, direct them to one clear call to action that closely aligns with the content presented alongside it. 26. Make your call to action stand out. Excuse me, guys. When possible, use buttons or clickable images for your call to actions instead of hyperlinked text in a paragraph. Do anything you can to make it jump out, such as using a button with a contrasting colour to more easily catch the eye. Use specific, not general call to actions. Be sure your call to action takes the reader to an offer for content about a specific topic which they are already reading about on your landing page or email, as opposed to having your call to action link back to your homepage. This way you engage with them with something relevant to their needs and interest in that moment. 28. Strategically place a call to action in your email signature. Have an important event coming up or a valuable ebook or white paper that was recently published. Add a link to it in your email signature, and every lead you write to will see it. Use social Use social share buttons to extend the reach of your content. Insert them beside valuable content or place them in the confirmation or thank you page for a form they completed. Social is king these days, so make it easy for leads. Make it easy for leads to share your content, great content, with their friends. 30. Limit the length of your forms. Asking unknown leads too much sensitive personal information can scare them off. The initial capture of the new lead should involve web forms with 5 fields or less. 31. Excuse me, guys, I'm losing my voice. Sorry, it's gone really dry. 31. Capture different information on different forms. You can incrementally build contact profiles by asking for certain information on early stage forms, then dig deeper and asking for additional information on forms in front of late stage content. 32. If you gate it, be sure that content is worth it. Ask yourself if you will be comfortable divulging your personal information for the content offered behind your form. Longer, more valuable pieces like ebooks or white papers are good pieces to gate with the form. Infographics or short videos, on the other hand, may not warrant a form. Give away plenty of free content. Engaging your leads is important, so don't prevent them from consuming your content by placing forms in front of it all. Every piece of content they read pushes them closer to qualification, so be generous. Number 34, avoid messy landing pages with too much text. The easier it is for a lead to skim to your landing page and understand how the content will benefit them, the more likely they are to take action. Make the text brief and concise. Use bullets to call out important benefits. Supplement your text with images. Number 35. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I know it's a bit slow and it's long-winded. Mirror your company's branding on landing pages. You want it to be clear to leads that the landing page they arrived at is yours. Pull your company's branding onto the page and make it clear that the page is yours, so that leads don't get confused and think they are on another company's website. Number 36. Some leads for important actions that illustrate a prospect propensity to buy. Give them a few points for visiting high-value web pages or opening emails. Award more points for actions that indicate greater interest, such as taking the time to attend a give them a webinar. Once they meet your scoring threshold for lead qualification, pass them to sales to ensure that your reps are only speaking to leads and that are ready to have a conversation. Number 37, include a fast tracking scoring mechanism. Certain actions taken by a lead indicate that they already qualify for sales outreach. For example, if someone requests a demo of your product, award them enough points to instantly exceed the qualification threshold. Number 38, work with sales to continually assess your scoring process. Your sales team will know if you're passing them leads too soon or too late, and will probably love to share their insights. Sit down with them quarterly or monthly to assess the quality of qualified leads coming their way and revise your scoring rubric as needed based on their feedback. Number 39, don't stop with lead generation. Generating new leads is important, but it's what you do after you capture them that determines whether they become customers. Nurture them with periodic content that continues to engage them bit by bit until they become qualified and sales ready. Number 40, the last one, guys, track, measure and track some more. Find ways to attribute qualified leads back to marketing and aim to understand what content is pushing more leads toward qualification. This can be done with accurate lead scoring. If you can claim responsibility for a large percentage of leads that become customers, you can more easily lobby for that increased marketing budget you need. So that was my 40 tips, guys, on lead generation tips and tricks for small businesses. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great content and more tips on lead generation and affiliate marketing. If I come back up to the top and I come back over to my YouTube channel, like I said, guys, if you're new to the channel and you've stayed right till the end, all through them 40 tips and tricks on lead generation, thanks for watching. go ahead and smash a like on the video. And like I said, also said, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, guys, click the notification bell up in the corner and you'll be notified when I upload more content. So thanks for tuning in today, guys. And I'll apologise for the long-winded video. It was a little bit long-winded, and having to read through 40 tips and tricks of lead generation isn't easy. I'm going to go and make myself a tea now. So enjoy. Hope you got great value from the video, guys. Drop one more thing before I go. Wherever you are in the world, guys, coronavirus is still really bad. I think I think us in the UK, we're heading for a second wave, and I think we're going to be on a complete UK lockdown. So stay safe, guys. Look after your family and friends, the ones you can and can't see, because obviously certain people, family members from different households, can't go around another person's house to see them if it's a major lockdown. So just continue to stay safe, guys. Keep in touch with your family and friends, even if you can't go around and see them. Just Skype them, Zoom call them, just phone them, text them, whatever it takes. Keep in touch, because this is majorly affecting people's mental health, guys. So I want all you guys out there that watch my videos to stay safe. So thanks for tuning in today, guys. Much appreciated. Fantastic if you stayed to the end. If you did, go ahead and smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more great content, and I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.